eroded. And as you
True.
rightly point out this morning, the gentleman is a replica of his boss.
Yes.
And his action speaks and tell the truth where that pronouncement is concerned. You understand? But I am just loving it to see the comrades, the grassroots, the base. Because once the base of the People's National Party is set on fire, no water can out it.
That's
you
true.
Understand? And the Jamaica Labour Party is running scared. But I know they are preparing. They are preparing for life in opposition. That is what they are preparing for. And, as I look at the screen a while ago, I am so happy to see Comrade Lisa Hanna fully orange and being a part of the Orange Army outside of Parliament today. Because the Jamaican people need leadership. And I am happy that at this juncture in my life, I have seen the second coming of Michael Joshua Manley in the person of Comrade Mark Jefferson Golding. He has been through a lot, since 2020. Yeah. He has been through a lot. Right. But his father, Sir John Golding, has laid a foundation.
Yes.
Of Mark can be proud.
True.
And the same foundation and leadership which his father had laid will be the same template for Mark Golding to follow. I am so happy and I am so pleased. And thank you, Karen, for sharing to us, especially those of us in the diaspora, what is happening on the ground.
Yes.
We are thankful. And we are thankful for every one of the comrades.
Yes.
Those who send a rose, those who tap up the screen, those who go down to Garden House. We are all in this together.
Right.
And if it is at hand, let no girl nor no boy stop the Orange Army from completing the mission of getting back the People's National Party into government, because that is what the Jamaican people at this time is calling for, and it will happen. I yield the floor to someone else. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Comrade Blair. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Win some wagwan.
Morning, Dre.
How you do, darling?
Morning, comrades. Me there, my eye full of water, be a goosebump.
You feel morning, good to man.
Yes. Dre, this bring me back to the days of Michael, man. He said me hear the song there a while ago.
I first hear it.
Watch ya. I want to go back to song that.
Me say the first, all it wanted was a tambourine in the background.
Me say, Dre, I want to go back to song that. That is a back song. When time see I go a rain havoc pan Jamaica. And we march and me a picnic them days, but me ever the back of my mother catch a 5 boy picnic and me are the only girl everywhere. She have to carry me. So me are 9, 8, 9 years old and me have to the back of her. When you see them march and down Duke Street and them start to belch out the song there. I don't know ordinary. I want the back song that.
I love it.
Them start to change up the words a bit because it said we are marching onto socialism. We are marching onto progress. That was what it was in them days there. Look here, no man. Me say, so me hear it this smart. He said me hear it a while ago, my whole body shiver. Me say, it done for labor right. It done. What you see them draw for the song, yeah? I know nothing ordinary, Dre.
True.
Oh my God, man. Me say, me feel good. Me say, yes, PNP come right back round. can't win the election yet. It's over. Jesus. We say,
persons are saying I must play it. Remember, it was Karen went live and we was sure. It's not like I have the clip. It's Karen was playing the live because she's there at the garden house, so she was playing the clip for us to hear. So it's not like I have the clip, can play it. But I would love to get that song. I hope Crazy J listen to it and can put the words to it and put it out professional, because that need to be on the record.
Yeah, man, that song never come right back. That song never come right back round, right back. The only thing them change is just the socialism, because them time there, Michael Malida said democratic socialism. That's why most old time people say them are socialists. Them are the PNP, them are socialists because of Michael Malida think that.
Okay.
Yeah. I have a next one that said, stand firm, we are fighting for our cause, stand firm. We have a next song there.
I love it. It was good.
Me I tell you, Dre. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Every God Almighty day, the people them get up and them go out with one bag of foolishness. We all understand, say, the people them that are on the Jamaica Labour Party side, they are not that educated. We understand that. But regardless, you cannot go on some man. You make our country look like we are big fool and we are done so we not have no God Almighty sense.
True.
Them something when them put up make it look like say Jamaica people not have no sense whatsoever. You know, say that them bring down the country down to a level. Eh? No man. Enough is enough. Call it, Anjo. Call it. Call it, Mr. Oldness. Call it, sir. Call it. We're ready. Call it.
Right. That's right. You know the title of the song, Win Some?
No, the song don't really have a title. I don't think it has a title. But I can give him the words. But them change the socialism from socialism to what them just say? Them
I know it sound good. I know it sound good. It needs to go up on a record. So good.
It's a wicked back song, man. A wicked back song. Background song. When we're ready, when we're ready for the labor, right, them, no matter what them do, we're ready for them.
That's right. That's right. Anyway, me know what Joy. Thank you, Winsome. Joy, what you say? What on?
Well, me there, out there on that battle labor right them, you know.
We are going to batter them,
yeah, man, call it. Batter them long, man. Too long, no, man. Too long. Too long, my brother. Time for rise up.
Time
take them no more.
That's right.
Yeah, man.
I want to show you Fiddly Douglas.
Beat them with style.
Country at a small island. Time come. The people of Portmore.
Time come to two, man. Time come. Time come.
We have over 30. We're boasting 350,000 people in Portmore. And we don't have a hospital. We don't have a market. We don't have a cemetery. We don't have a local board of health. We don't have a bound. Literally, we are just there fighting. And now you're giving us bundle promises. Promises that when you turn us into a parish, we'll get all of those. We can't work. We're tired of the promises. We're tired of the promises. We're tired of the promises and the gerrymandering. Time come, Mr. Wallace. You have lost your lustre. Time to pack your bags and go.
Hey, what the current keep on and put me in this, man? Play up the things, make we hear more. I love it. The comrades them out and about.
Philly is such a strong speaker. Philly Douglas out of the Waterford Division.
We want to see more. Turn on the camera. Karen and turn on the camera, you know. We want more. We want more. Uncle Sydney, what go on?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
that.
We live on the road, so sometimes we kind of must when we talk fast. Tell me something, man. Who fool the labor right then? Yeah? What teach them? No sense. Every day we tell you that no sense, man. Tell me, oh, no, man. This done too bad, no, man. Yeah? I know, but none of them can make one surgery. Yeah?
I tell you. Walande, Uncle Sydney, Walande.
Yes.
Let me hear what Karen has said. Karen, microphone not on. Karen, you have to turn on your microphone.
Uncle Sydney, you know.
Stand for it. We will not stand for it. We will not stand for it. Just as how in February 2016 you promised that within 100 days you would have set election date. 9 years, 4 days after, we're not going to be waiting for that in Portmore to get a hospital, to get a local board of health, to get an examination depot, to get a morgue, to get a cemetery rather, right? And to get all the amenities that you keep on promising. Political gerrymandering must stop. The people of Portmore, we're too intelligent. We're too intelligent to be hoodwinked by you, Mr. Holness, and your administration. And for us to be brutally frank, not even the people on your side of the fence all came out to give this injustice to Portmore. Only a few came out because they know the truth that what they're doing is not right. We are tired. I'm using this forum to ventilate for the people of Portmore because guess what? We see that you're using the security forces as your personal whims and fancies when people talk, trying to suppress freedom of free speech. And today, let history record the 13th of February that we're standing up for justice. We're standing up for what is right, Mr. Holness. We're standing up, Mr. Holness. Mr. Holness, I am sure where you live, in close proximity, there's a market, there are several hospitals, there's a local board of health, there are all the amenities that you could need at your fingertips. Give Portmore a chance to grow. Why not give us this piece, this piece of land? Mr. Holness, this small piece of land doesn't give us anywhere, any path for us to grow. We have no proper economic development or industrial space in the little box to give us as land. Mr. Holness, I'm saying it loud. Time comes.
Hey, no, sir. And you mash up the country.
James, you're feeling Douglas full of fire?
Why you keep on and stop it? We want to listen to everything.
All right.
The people of Portmore or the people of St. Catherine, only yourself and your colleagues and cronies around you who will be benefiting. Time comes. Time
All right. So, Dre.
Yes.
Dre.
Yes.
Let me tell you what just happened a while ago now. The police came and they spoke to Philly and he kind of fell back a little bit, okay?
Oh.
Let me show you what is happening, see? Police is here now. Council Philly, how you do, sir?
I tell you, man,
all right, so do not take this is on Dre Bryan. Do you want to speak to Dre Bryan, sir?
I don't have a phone.
Not right now. All right, cool. So, Dre.
Yes.
All right, so the police is here
and them talking to them and they're falling back a little bit. You hear?
Okay,
But this is Philly. Is Philly here?
Yes.
Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
Anyway, they find and they can't find the people.
So now we're now living in a country. We're now living in a country where I feel as if democracy is dead. We're living in a country where I feel as if we have no voice. We're living in a country where just this one-upmanship by the government to take it or leave it. We're living in a country after spending over $2 billion for a local government election. The result of the election will not mean anything to this government. Over 300,000 people living in Portmore, and their voices have been snatched away by this administration. And I'm happy though that people of Jamaica see what we're going through. You want to put us or turn us into a parish based on promises and not performance. The same promise you gave February 2016 and hoodwinked and railroad the process. The 100 days promise, the people of Portmore will not stand for it. God bless you. Time comes, Mr. Wholeness. Pack your bags and go. Time comes. Time comes.
So Dre.
Yes.
All right. So as the day progress, I will connect and give you more. You hear?
All right, my dear. Big up yourself.
All right. Set me on the big box, please.
Yes. Big up yourself. All right. Boy, me I tell you, Jamaica nice. Jamaica nice. Uncle Sidney, what you say now? Pablo, line
Yes,
up
man.
yourself next.
Yes, man. Me I say, me don't know who fool them. Because if a last year and not even a year yet, the people put in them mayors, put in them mayor back and win St. Catherine Parish Council. See, and you walk up this man to it now, not even a year yet. So you have mash up the people and choice. You know, see, let me tell you something. You know, see nothing yet, you know. Make them ever go. Me tell them, you know, try make tomorrow. They never pass no law because they say they pass no small house, you know, in the house. But if you go up at the Senate, try not go, they go pass a law, you know, because you know, see nothing yet. This I just see smoke, you know. Me I want them, please, forget it, right? Forget it. Okay. Now, that's the only thing I want them. Me say me foresight enough things, you know. Me said, brethren, here what we do. We got the plan. Because if we go past that in the house, I tell you, this I just say smoke now. One, you know. Because it's like when we talk, it come like we don't want to hear no piece or no bad. But we know say people put no there no. So we no bad like we the people out there. So forget to no plan one have and left the people alone. Then vote in the mayor and then win St. Catherine in Paris Council. Leave the people alone. Because the statement for Wormington come say, you know, that alone show you say a thing on the plan, you know. Yeah, because the man said never again shall PNP win back that. Me tell you say third year, you see me no fool. Me tell you say I know they really the MP seat them after, you know, because they know they now get it them after St. Catherine Parish Council. Hit the man them one, because then man say one seat will win that by. One single seat.
Yes.
That's what Wormington say time out, you know. And never again we shall win back that any of them when if them cut off what them are cut off. So it is a design and a design it, you know. In man say from 2011 them after one that, you know, them just getting over with it, you know. So you want to play a statement man that Virgin just want to leave it alone. Leave the people them thing alone. Last year them vote in the mayor and they win St. Catherine Parish Council. So leave it alone. A word to the wise. All right. So me dep on the road, sir, yeah? Make somebody else go in, you know, yeah?
All right, Uncle Sidney, big up yourself. Blessings.
Big up. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Uncle Pablo, your time. Turn on your microphone.
Yeah, good morning. You understand? All right, now me a spit venom, you know. I like the speech where Finley do.
Yes.
Councillor Finley. But me gonna tell you something. I me ever talk is if you don't have fucking unity, we not gonna get nowhere. You understand? And it's a warning, some of them could turn back labor right to come in a PNP business, you know. Because things like this we are going, where happen, will affect the deputy mayor and the mayor to Portmore. You understand?
Yes.
We should have, last night we should have a candlelight vigil and say, so we are go. Me I walk on the road a while ago and me come on the orange t-shirt, people ask me how I go on. Me don't know where I go on, boss. I asked mother their garden house today.
Oh.
Mother
You know,
there.
Uncle Pablo, well on the Uncle Pablo, because I heard about since yesterday about them same time about 12:30. I heard that the St. Catherine Municipal Corporation, the councillors them and MP is going to show up down by Garden House today. But I was told, well, on the Uncle Pablo, I was told not to announce it, not to say anything. So me understand, say it could be bigger. I understand, say a lot of persons was in the dark, but I was given instruction, do not say anything on the platform.
Dre, it's not you, Dre. You're the weird sentence and me there in the high ball of it. I mean, yes. What I want. And we need to stop the fuckery.
I see your point.
At the end of the time, you know, the police could have locked me up, when name there? Nomination there. Yeah. You understand? Because everybody was so quiet when Labour have come in full force upon them. And me turn up out of third world. Have a back off some. You understand? So, yes, because me know where I go on, you know. You have something called $2,000 hungry belly good people we call themselves PNP. But me know no PNP from a long time. And because of the kindness of we bring them into the system. And it's like them feel like say it's a clique, and they anytime they get anything for do, it's family and friend. You understand? I will take the reign at 1980 and change the whole atmosphere at Portmore. Our constituency was South St. Catherine constituency, a big constituency, you know. You know much many nights we have to out of Spanish Town and money more when Labour at a fire go and shut off away. Yeah. How we pave the way. How we pave the way. You understand? Till the constituency split up. And I hope this is a lesson. Yeah. Portmore should have on fire. When we are on fire, they so enthusiasm we had the house over here where Michael Manley Bill alongside with Matalan and Gold Tuka. You understand? We need the unity, and that me ask sir. Because you know the PNP not water for the talk to PNP.
Can't work.
And it cannot work. You understand? And all who are going with them, they could fuck as some little turn back Labour right. We get position over other long time PNP with them inside there. They need to stop it. I'm gonna tell you the reason why too. During the COVID time, right? During the COVID time, and there's a problem with the People's National Party and its executive member. You understand? Me take my side who me go with. You understand? And to be honest, a Peter Phillips Miller support. To be honest, and after everything crashed down, I get a phone call and the people them talk to me. You understand? And I said, boy, the People's National Party not supposed to go down the drain. So yeah, whosoever them say the leader, I will accept it. Some people can't come to the terms now. What take place, and I go on with them fuckery still. The party send a man over here to represent you, which is a doctor, and is the first a young, brilliant mind person to write it. Out of the constituency get the opportunity to represent.
Uncle Pablo. Boy, you know me respect you, but Lord, the comment section, I say you go easy. They must say we understand where you come from, but true with the pan a high.
Now listen to me, man. The comment section can talk, you know, Dre. The comment section can talk. Because he who feels it knows it.
Yes, yes.
He who feels it knows it.
Yes.
Oh.
Me understand you, me understand. But
what's wrong with them, man? Sometimes the comment section is just
yes, something Karen.
I would like to speak to DJ Pablo for a second. Comrade Pablo? All right, so what happened this morning is that the councillors went to parish council this morning and they disrupted parish council to come down here in support of their member of the parliament. A few persons would have followed the councillors here to just stand in solidarity with them. This is the first of many to come, please.
Yeah, but you know why I'm so vexed?
Yes.
When you small was a member of parliament for over here, we never had nothing named phone. A bicycle ride panel with note and read. We go as far as way out Alexton and all them places in a Spanish town and inform comrade what will take place. Now that we have phone. You understand? All you do is just comrade Pablo. We're going to go down a garden house today. Just a phone call now. It's up to comrade Pablo to say, why, you know, say, why I have something to do, but I can't make it, but I can try to get a couple of others to come through with, you know. That's what I'm talking, a unity me I talk about.
Comrade Pablo.
I know without the unity, we cannot win the election.
Pablo, can I ask you who is your councillor, please?
Finley Douglas.
All right, sir. Just wanted to know.
You understand? Maybe them stupidness to stop now.
All right, Sir Pablo. All right, Sir Pablo.
All right, Uncle Pablo. The thing was successful.
Yeah, it's successful. See you here, man. No, what's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
I love it, you know.
Yeah, man.
I love it.
That's cool.
I love it.
Yeah, man. No, you know.
I love it.
Me understand you should have called you and
there is a comrade involved.
Yeah, man. Me understand.
I mean, there is a comrade involved. The turnout of water, food alone.
We know, man.
That's a signal.
All right. Next time, man. Don't worry about that, man. Make it go on. Ease down now. You know, me know you feel upset still, you know, but that's why you go. We are coming. So if I think no more record.
Yeah, Pablo.
Mr. Finley, every time he call you, you not answer your phone. It doesn't matter, Mr. Finley.
Well, Pablo,
I call you.
We're on the war path now in that we can't afford for Portmore to be led in this sort of gerrymandering style. We can't afford for the people of Portmore to be hoodwinked, right, in any way. So we are out here this morning representing.
Then, Mr. Finley, how long you know me? Who's much come amongst the PNP comrade?
Well, that's a kind of not talk to our MP.
Yes, Comrade Pablo. Comrade Pablo. Just
yes,
like
madam.
This is a rush thing, but like he says, it's starting now. It's start now. So just all your ears are grown. You got ear always your ear. Here?
Yes, Mrs.
I'm listening.
Good morning, Jay.
Yes, Mrs. Escobar.
Yeah.
Mrs. Escobar, me not tell you no, like me feel away. And I understand where Pablo come from. And me just say like me just sorry say this happen on my platform. Just easy, Uncle Pablo. Please. For whatever me, I was aware, you know. I'm not tell nobody. You notice when we start the program this morning, I said, comrades, something I go happen about 10:30, but me not say nothing. And this me I talk about, you know. I me no feel no way. Me had not done. Me could have joined the excitement and gone, but me just keep it cool. I understand Uncle Pablo could have wanted to be in the thing, but it's successful. It could have been bigger. Maybe they never want it to be too big and then things go out of control. But it is a successful thing. Like, me just sorry say happen on my platform and me see Karen a call Finley now and me no like how it play out.
Dre, Dre, good morning. Because me basically asleep and then me hear this whole conversation about protests or whatever, because me don't really understand what take place.
Right.
But what I see, all right, me see Karen show a video where they you know Finley our councillor basically attack and everything. Dre, me not tell no lie, me love it. Me love the fact say Portmore people really come out and represent the whole me know it can be bigger, it would have been bigger, but seeing that Karen mentioned that them they just come up with the idea, come up with the idea and then just go out there this morning for support, for voice them opinions as it regards Portmore, that is good. You understand? Me understand what Pablo was saying because Pablo, let me tell you, Dre, you see the Michael Manley Comer, them is a set of people, and Dre, them not really, you see, if something for go out, you see, through Michael Man usually make them go out in the street when certain things happen, Dre, it's so hard to convince them to say, cool or calm down when it come on to certain things. Because you have a lot of them right now, them very concerned, them wonder what happening in Jamaica and they don't really hear nobody. I say nothing. You understand? But we see where Mark Golding literally out there, a fight for Portmore, we see him a fight for Jamaica and all. So sometimes we have to relax and just make things flow. You understand? But to me, when he wake up this morning, it look like he did really want to go. But him disappointed to the fact that him never get figure or him never know where him could have go out there, go represent, pan would I say, represent the councillor then. But
I see your point.
I kind of understand why I'm kind of upset. And I kind of understand how why the Comer do not want a lot of crowd out there. Because look at it, Dre, if you keep a protest and then the crowd very big, and then you have to make the people understand as to what not to do, so them to get themselves in no trouble. You understand? So you at least you don't want a set amount of crowd where you can manage.
Yes.
But me I tell you, Dre, you see the Michael Manley Comer, them very dedicated and them voluntary. So you see certain things, them are feel one way about it. And the comment to me here, Garrett, make me not really like it. Because when you go say, the Pablo behave like him bigger than the party, that is not true. And that, me not like when people push certain narrative on people when you don't really understand really where I come from. So me not like that. No, Pablo, you cannot say something like that. And it's just the truth. You can't say it. You cannot say it. Do not say it. Because that's just the truth. You understand? Certain things we not really have to say to one another or really exchange certain words, Dre, because be argument or certain like foolish things. Mr. Finley have a number, he can call Mr. Finley after. Simple as that. You understand? And if them are plan anything else, they can contact the Comer them. Because Dre, you know what is the issue? You know what the issue? A lot of Comer still just find out that there was actually a protest. So majority of them literally leave here and wanted to go. But seeing like the current say it's just a or come up thing now. Finally, have to be the bigger person if you come back and tell them that as the councillor. You understand?
Yes. But stick up in there, Mrs.
Simple. But Dre, me sorry say it happen on your platform based on the facts that maybe you must say things where you did just want to see the video of a good turnout of a protest and that's it. You understand? We spread the message of a good protest and that's it.
Agreed. But comrades, just hold a minute. I'm getting to understand that the party leader is live and I want to hear what he's saying. So just stick up a minute, make we hear what's happening, please.
Yeah, Jay, me that come to tell you. So the party leader at a press conference now, if you can make the rest of the audience hear. Please and thanks.
As I see.
Just a second. I don't think it can work, because I can't watch two lives at the same time. Yes, I can't. It can't go work. I'm trying to connect, but it a jump. It a jump off. Can somebody go on Mark Golin TikTok page and listen to live? Let me see if I can ask Mrs. Escobar. Can go up on him page and just play it so we all can hear, because I can't use the same phone at the same time because I am live.
All right, Joe.
Yeah, go up on Mark page and just play it so everybody can hear. Let me see if I can use another account, if anything.
Bird shit. All it.
No, it's still not gonna work. Still not gonna work. Yeah, so Mrs. Escobar, if anybody can go on the TikTok page of Mark Golin, he's live right now on TikTok, but because I am live, I cannot bring it. The two live can't go work at the same time.
It has been completely undermined because the boundaries which will dictate the constituency and electoral division boundaries for the areas affected by this, that whole exercise has bypassed and ignored and has been done without the
Joe, you can hear the recording?
of the electoral
Yeah, man, loud and clear.
Right,
and we strongly abhor that approach to this. It is being done entirely to secure electoral advantage to the Jamaica Labour Party, because the areas which are being excluded from Portmore are areas which are well known to have strong support for the People's National Party. But more important, it sets a very dangerous precedent, because it can be done again, where parish boundaries can be gerrymandered without the input of the ECG and the AOJ to secure partisan political benefit. And Jamaica has moved away from that kind of insidious political practice from the 1980s. And by convention, these matters are vested in the Electoral Office of Jamaica and the technocrats in there, superintended and overseen by the Electoral Commission, where there is bipartisan representation and a strong independent representation, and which has always managed to achieve consensus on these matters. These matters come to Parliament having been reviewed and determined by the Electoral Office and the ECJ. And by convention, Parliament doesn't second guess their decisions. Parliament adopts their decisions by convention. This matter has turned that whole thing on its head and is proceeding down a dangerous path, which we strongly object to. Furthermore, the rights of the people of Portmore are being severely undermined, their democratic governance rights. They advocated in the 90s and the early part of this century for Portmore to be a city. They advocated for the right to directly elect their mayor. They are the only part of Jamaica that has the right of directly electing their mayor. And the most recently elected mayor, who won by a handsome majority in the February 2024 local government elections, is seated on my left to your right, His Worship Leon Thomas. And this legislation is going to undermine and destroy that right given to the people of Portmore, because Portmore will become a municipal corporation. It will no longer be a city municipality under the Local Governance Act, and there will be no role for a directly elected mayor in that construct. It will be the way that other local authorities, municipal corporations and other parishes are structured, where it's the councillors who from among themselves choose somebody to chair the council, who is then the mayor. There's also provision in the charter for Portmore citizenship for citizens groups to have audience on the council of the Portmore city municipality. And it is deepening the democracy to have civil society represented on the council in that way. That charter is being repealed by this bill that was passed yesterday on Tuesday in the House, and will be no more. So that deepening of community involvement in the local governance process is being destroyed as well. So it's a very retrograde step from the point of view of local governance, from the point of view of democratic participation, from the point of view of our political system and political practice, which has grown to be admired internationally because of the work of what was the Electoral Advisory Committee and which became the Electoral Commission of Jamaica and the electoral office that sits under it, which has really brought a professionalism and an agreement that we depoliticize that because of the violence that Jamaica has experienced from before independence, and which intensified and reached its zenith in 1980 with nearly 1,000 people being killed in political violence. And that was, thank God, a line in the sand was drawn by our leaders after that time. And we have moved away from that horrible specter by putting in place structures and laws and conventions that ensure that these very contentious and sensitive issues around political boundaries are determined by a process which everyone accepts as being free and fair. And that is what this legislation has destroyed. I will now invite my colleagues here to add a few words. We have Comrade Prince Jackson, MP for South St. Catherine, whose constituency is affected and who has been a champion on this matter since, and is also our spokesperson for Portmore. Please.
I just want to further underscore the observations and the comments made by the opposition leader, and to indicate that the people of Portmore are gravely injured by what took place here on Tuesday. What the act of the parliament did was to reverse the promise made by Portmore. Portmore has much to lose by that action, some of which the leader mentioned. Also, what will be lost in Portmore is the right in statute for the people of Portmore to determine future adjustments to its boundaries. Because at the beginning, it was acknowledged as an interim boundary in 2003, and then we needed to go further west in order to create more land space for the development of Portmore. But for that to take place, at least 1/7 of the registered voters in the established boundary should make a yes/no vote so that they have a say and not exclusively the political directorate. Again, I just really want to echo the comments made by the leader that this is a severely retrograde, dangerous step that took place. It's a sad day in our democratic journey, and I want to call upon not just the people of Portmore and St. Catherine, but all over Jamaica to stand up on this matter, because we are going down a very, very slippery slope. And if we should allow it to continue, the future in that regard will become very dark. One other point to make, in 2003, when the people of Portmore, and I emphasize not the government of the day, but the people of Portmore sought to establish that municipality, they have at no time indicated that they never wanted to be a part of St. Catherine. They accepted being a part of the parish of St. Catherine. Much the same way, or the opposite I should say, in the corporate area, you have 2 parishes in Kingston and St. Andrew, but 1 municipality, because it was deemed to serve that purpose best. We are the alternative in Portmore. We have 1 parish, but because
We not hear nothing, Jay. We not hear.
No, not hear nothing for true?
No, we not hear nothing.
Mrs. Escobar, you're muted.
Quality. But the government is going in the opposite direction. That ought not to be permitted to occur. And we will continue. We believe that what has happened on Tuesday is a temporary situation because we remain committed to ensure that the people of Portmore, the people of St. Catherine are front and center of whatever decisions are taken that will affect the governance structure and affect how their lives are governed.
Thank you. I'm going to invite His Worship, the Mayor of the City Municipality of Portmore, to say a few words on the matter. Mr. Thomas.
Thank you very much and good afternoon. I am in agreement with what was said before by our leader and also MP Jackson. But I just want to also bring to your attention the feeling that is in Portmore. The residents of Portmore is restive based on the decision that was made Tuesday. They are expecting the Prime Minister to have consultation meeting across the municipality, given the fact that he came to Portmore and break ground at the Resilient Park in Portmore and promised the people that he was going to put it on hold to have this discussion across the municipality. And he failed the people by doing so. And the people are calling upon the Prime Minister to have that consultation because up to now, the people are not clear on the boundary and what it is and where they are going because the people made it clear to the Prime Minister and the Minister of Local Government that they want to have a say in developing. It was clear as far back as in the 90s up to 2003 when it was granted, when they have a series of meetings across the municipality and the people made it clear that this is the way that they want. And when you look at the performance of the municipality of Portmore is second to none. The whole development and the whole management structure that is in Portmore, it is something that should be replicated across the other municipality. If the government is thinking about citizen participation, then what happened in Maple would not have happened. If the people get a chance to vote directly for their mayor across the other parishes, that would not happen. Because the rule is clear that after the passing or anything with the mayor, the deputy mayor carries on until you have the by-election. That is clear. And for the people to vote, not even 1 year, right? And then 24 persons come together
in
parliament and overturn that democratic rights of the people. It is uncalled for, and it is clear that gerrymanderism is taking place. And I hope that the Prime Minister and his team will consider not to go forward until we have that consultation meeting across the municipality and give the people a chance to be a part of whatever decision to name Portmore as a parish. And clearly, we are not upset about parish, but we're upset about the gains that the people have made and how you eliminate the people from that gains. And you're thinking about republic and you want to go republic, and yet still you are now taking a backward step in regarding the rights of the people and to have a directly elected mayor. Mr. Prime Minister, I call upon you to do what you promised in Portmore when you came there to break ground for the Resilient Park.
The local government reform that we embarked on many years ago, we used Portmore as a pilot that we determined for the other parishes in terms of having direct election of mayors for all the other parishes. Now, just the one that has been done will be rolling all goes as planned. And therefore, I'm wondering where we go from in terms of direct elections for the rest of the parishes. I also want to state abattoirs, you must have cemeteries. This is now bigger than that. You must have a courthouse, you must have markets, and all the amenities. Just to bring it to a town, upgrade it to a town center. A town center, not even a capital, a town, just a town center. No, you're thinking about a parish with none of these amenities above. And I'm wondering what is the ace, and I'm calling upon the Prime Minister to do what is right, because I am telling him history will right him wrong if he does not reverse what he's doing and allow the people of Portmore to make their decisions.
Thank you. I will invite the Mayor of St. Catherine, Spanish Town, Norman Scott.
Good afternoon, everyone. I too join in singing the same songs as the leader of the party, leader of opposition. However, I just want to say that the people of St. Catherine are being disenfranchised. The people of St. Catherine voted for 22 PNP divisions to be represented at the municipality. The people of St. Catherine, by virtue of that, has the right to name the chairman of the municipality, and by virtue of the chairman, the mayor of the capital of Spanish Town. And I'm saying, in the run-up to the local government elections, the Prime Minister would have visited St. Catherine no fewer than 7 times in the last week and a half. In a view, or with a bid to gaining the political advantage. He lost. He lost. He visited Portmore for the last week of the campaign.
About 9 times.
9 times, 2 times for 1 day. I recall those. He lost. Prime Minister, you lost. Accept the defeat and let us give the people the opportunity for their choices to continue. They have chosen to vote for Leon Thomas. 14,000 people voted for Leon Thomas. These people have done so because they thought and they think and they know Leon was the best choice for Portmore. In respect of the other part, of St. Catherine, in respect of the other part of St. Catherine.
I don't know, but there is some glitches.
It is wise.
It's glitching. Maybe it's an internet issue. Comrades, I'm going to ask everybody to just go over the.
It is wise.
Yeah, it's muffling and the background is a bit noisy. So I'm going to wrap up the program now. It's now after 1. I'm a bit tired and I want my lunch. So thank you guys for participating. We all can go over to the party leaders main page where we can listen and watch it live. So everybody jump on.
We will now move on to the next item.
So, Mr. President,
Contrary, nothing. We're saying we speculated where all this 200 billion goes to. You can't just mention 1 billion out of the 200 billion and say you know.
He never said 200. No, he did.
It's $200 billion we borrow.
Convert the $50 million to
200 billion Jamaican dollars borrow.
Asking, I said from 2016 to 2025, the government has borrowed over 200 million US from Interdevelopment Bank. That's what I'm saying.
I guess we never listened to it.
Give you a period of time, and this is the last money with them borrow.
But we didn't talk about this year budget, so.
And he did convert. No, he did convert this money. He did cash and did convert the $50 million to Jamaican and tell you how much spent outside. We did go through that already.
All right. But my bad. Because we are talking about this year budget.
People, did you know that the Interdevelopment Bank gave Jamaica $50 million loan in a COVID?
No. Never hear about it.
To do what? Them said to support with MSME project.
What the hell is that?
You just pull up.
Hold on.
All right, what is MS? Make a type in. What is MSME? Make go and go to work. At school with them, you know. Yeah, man, we're there. MSME. Ministry of Micro, Small, and Medium Enterprise.
Okay.
Micro, Small, not the ministry. Micro, Small, and Medium Enterprise. So it's like responsible
like companies, like different business.
Yeah.
For the small business
company then. Small business and something else.
So in 2019, Jamaica got $100 million loan from Interdevelopment Bank. Now go ask me for what? To help fight against non-communicable disease. This loan included a $50 million programmatic policy-based loan and a $50 million investment loan.
Not sure that Baskin?
Baskin gone.
No, I'm like...
I saw that.
Not talk about the budget. But that.
No, man, we are asking a true caution I tell. We are asking a true caution I tell. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, because you're on the government side, you know. So
No, it's true. I hear me. I say it's a true. Just never really. Never. When I read that, I never really too concerned. I never pay attention. But I don't really want to read it again.
Read it again.
Read it, me believe it.
Again, caution.
No, I'm
Read
not
it.
gonna listen to that, man.
So in a
You can't put too much thing in my head, you know.
Well, I
Oh,
just,
no.
So we don't want you to leave over here. Well, I know because we don't want you to leave over
can't
here.
learn. Hey, and everything I can learn.
Live them, you know, and tell say we don't
Yeah,
want
but
you
not
to
to
line
advice.
up.
Yeah. Hey,
But
we there for around
yeah,
2 hours. All right, Cosmo, wait, Cosmo. We there for around 2 hours. How much you think? If somebody asks you to recap what
it
me
no
learn,
matter how long you're
you
there, you
can't.
know. It no matter how
Yo,
long you're
listen,
there.
man.
Because later on you got there. Hold on, no?
Yeah, me not
Later on
gonna
you
know
will go
what
over
you say,
Terry
sir.
Live, or one of them, I go over there and say you over caution and that. You like caution.
Hey, you know,
I
I
go
have a
say
seat.
that, you know.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes you
I
have
go
a seat
say
up
that.
here,
I'm
right?
going to sit down and hear you say it, you know.
They come in the box, man.
Feel coming in the box. Basking. Every time I do over there, you know what to talk to me.
Me not talk to you,
I
Cosmo.
caution, come over there, you know, go caution over there.
Nah, man, I like that, man. When caution come, say caution.
One thing, you know, Cosmo, you know, the only reason why I don't like go on them live is because you see when you talk certain things, you want to actually show people. So when you're in one box as a guest, you have, you know, and then now the host on the labor like
and them now go put in the big box.
I know that alone, them now go
and them now go put in the big box.
Brother, it
exactly.
has
Them I say lie,
big box. Them can look up the information. Just like how when time people come over here and attack me, me go check.
Hey, but
Caution,
you can say we are trying to reach.
all you the over here talk with them, you know, from morning, you know. I may tell you, I go tell you, you know, come I go in there, I go sit down in them live and listen.
Listen.
And I go hear him over there talk, or tell it, or be a liar, tell you.
Cosmo, that have nothing to do with me.
You see how to talk over here to Cosmo. I see how to talk to Cosmo.
That have nothing to do with me. Him just need to know, sir. 2019,
no emotion
alone of $100 million. It is there. And there are many other loans that them borrow from. That are just one place where I talk about, you know, we're not going to Exim Bank, we're not going to World Bank, we're not going to IMF yet, we don't touch none of them places. There's just one place.
It's just a Chinese Exim Bank yet.
Yeah, we don't touch them place there.
Remember,
that's why it's enough for them, you know. Boss, you have to understand, you know. You notice enough of your, like, people them want to look over to have information over phone live. You notice when them come from my life, them you see the little screen of the writer, so them know say it got to work, you know. They know it got to work. Me not just put up one backdrop and just work with that alone for the whole life. You see when you put information and you argue with me, and I sit down and I read it, I just screenshot it, send it over to the phone and put it up. Make you read. So you know enough of your people over here JP side, them afraid of their life. I ask you.
Them afraid, man. Afraid.
The flat Joshua whole heap of time that way there. Ask him. And I'm
yeah, but sometimes you only give him 5 seconds and then kick you out.
No. Me stop the Joshua time because Joshua come over here come be very disrespectful and until him apologize, me now put him in my box. I come in the comment section, I come talk about caution I got hell. Me remember one night me there, well I know Cosmo, me remember one night me there where I talk about the dollar where peg him and Jalix in the box. I was say the dollar the peg from in 1967. And the two of them, yo, that's impossible. That can't happen. And the two of them, they chat and me there, I read it, I'm just screenshot it and send it over the phone and put it up. And when I show the man them, the man them start saying, oh, but the pagan, and them gone to something else. And some go to work, brother. Some go to work.
Alright, you know me love caution.
For the life, brother, no feel like say you go come and caution and go reason and say, yo, caution, what you feel? I know what I feel. Let us stick to the facts. I know what I feel that talk about.
Alright, caution. The general man. Caution don't make mistake. Watch you know. You hear me I say no. Caution, what me I go say no if it makes sense really. But listen what me I say now. And I hear me. You hear me like with JLP, it takes smart person, a person who are pretty deep. We understand them. Zine, I tell you the truth. You what going on now.
Them love to talk about misinformation. So the PNP are mislead the people them. Then mislead the people them. They come up with a simple mathematics, simple craft. If you caution see a heap and see smoke, where you think if it's a water down there or a fire down there?
Fire. That's
All right, and that's with JLP. And that's with all like JLP them. The people them see smoke, you know. And then say when PNP tell them say have fire down there, JLP say no, I mislead them. Here, JLP love to talk about mislead. Mislead. Don't make PNP them mislead you. If people them see the smoke have fire today.
You know, one thing when we want to talk about is to talk about that. So you know, say yesterday I did on a live with a girl, one labor right girl. And I asked her this question. She named Kimmy. I can't wait to see that girl come from my life because I need her to come in the box. I take out everybody just to put her in the box. She said she used $30,000 buy food for she and her two pitney them for the month. I'm going to repeat back what she said, you know. She tell me, say, upon the life, she used $30,000 for buy food for she and her two pitney them for the month. But still,
did she tell you Jamaican or she tell you any of them?
What kind of food she buy?
No,
man, no. Caution. What kind of money she use?
No. It can be Jamaican money. It can be Jamaican money. It can be Jamaican money. Cause if you buy one box of chicken back, one bag of flour or 25 pounds of flour.
One bag. You know what? One box of chicken back.
30. I'm not.
You know what? One box of chicken back.
30,000. You know, one box of chicken back I sell for around I think a $5,000 or $6,000.
Yo, bro. Remember myself for the month.
You must be mad.
For the month.
You must be mad.
For the month for two pitney and she, you know.
Two pitney and she.
But we shall buy from a
ramen noodles, she eat. Straight ramen for the month.
Exactly. Yes, brother.
You know,
yes, Iceman.
Ramen noodles, ramen noodles, dear brother. Ramen noodles, dear brother.
Ramen and tin mackerel.
Ramen noodles.
I must ramen and tin mackerel.
24 a night.
Yo, listen, man. Right. Want to see she come over
there. No way, something there.
You know, say, I'm going to try say I can share her. I'm going to do one video. I'm going to tag her in the video.
Yeah, man.
But he have to explain.
Just explain, yeah, man. Explain, man.
The $30,000 for the month. Hey, I put up a picture. I'm going to call out that girl.
You need to know for the month.
I'm going to tag CDA night because I need to go up the yard and see them malnutrition. Brother,
yeah, man.
Do man talk it bold on the live.
I'm worried for them youth. Concern for the youth.
All right. Me hear the caution. The same live yesterday. What you think of that pan? Me hear them say the more people employed now. Say more people employed now. You believe that?
Yeah. Well, it's a figment of the imagination, you know.
You believe that?
I see that all goes down to what them call employment.
Alright, Carla, what do you believe?
And again, me hear them say, on the same live in the car, I'm tell about me see up on it. Me hear them say, more vehicle by now. Me not say nothing wrong with that. But more to know if more vehicle by now by loan or by cash. And all who buy cash, if the money we didn't get come clean or dirty money.
I'm going to show you something. That's what I'm telling you. It's enough for them come on internet and read and something there. All right, look now. So it says, according to recent data, approximately 90% of the labor force is employed, with a labor force participation rate of 67%.
One of the highest in the world, 67. Higher than 67. US and China.
Participation rate?
Yeah.
So we have more people are working in Jamaica than China?
Participation rate.
Okay, so that's the highest. Let me check China participation rate. So China participation. Well, let me look on this exactly, right? So labor force Labour. You sure you really want me to check this, China?
Yeah, check it.
Labour participation rate.